Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome to NFTV.
Newcastle Fans TV.
Yeah, hello everyone, welcome to Newcastle Fans TV. So, official news, not rumours, official this time. Steve Agnew and Stephen Clemence are goodbye. Music to my ears. Now, yes, they lost the job, let's get serious. They've lost the job, but they've got a massive, wealthy payout. And they'll be back in football pretty easy. It's the final one from Steve Bruce's backroom team. We know that. Steve Bruce went many weeks back. But Graham Jones has kept his place. He said that in the press conference that Amanda said he wants to keep them on. And he has done so. Whether you think that's right or wrong, personally for me, I would have got rid of them all. The whole lot of the Bruce campaign. The whole lot of them. I know Graham Jones wasn't originally one of Bruce's coaches because the club brought Jones in after his spell at Bournemouth. And obviously there was a little bit of, shall we say, speculation on social media about those two not getting on the touchline during games. But anyhow, Steve Bruce is gone. Clemence is gone. Agnew's gone. To be honest with you, I don't know much about Clemence and Agnew as coaches because we don't see it day to day. We don't see what it's like, but we can see it in matches. And surely they influence Steve Bruce to some extent. And it's poor. It's very, very poor. And Bruce takes them wherever he goes, whichever club he goes to. The next club Bruce goes to, you'll take those two as well. But obviously Clemence, central midfielder for Spurs, good left foot, good right foot. Agnew, a winger. Remember him back in the mid-90s for the Mackhams. So, but apart from that, I know them from the football days, but in terms of coaching, I barely know anything about them. I don't know the credentials. So every time I see it, it just looks like that Steve Bruce stands and watches while the others coach. They look better coaches than what Bruce is. But they're out the door, and I think EDDIE HOWE would probably have a big say on that. The club couldn't make huge amounts of changes. I respect that. I would have liked to see them gone a little bit earlier, but you would have to ask the under-23 setup, which we've just had new set up there, management there, with Elliot Dickman coming in. But you couldn't ask him to take the first team. Or Ben Dawson, you could possibly ask, but you're down on coaches, you're down on numbers, so they've had the team once Bruce has been gone, and no doubt they would have still speak to Steve Bruce despite him watching the cricket. But look, it's positive. It's positive news. They've officially gone out the club. It's a new era. EDDIE HOWE's here. Obviously, the Brentford game this weekend, which will be exciting for all of us. Every single one of us at the stadium, watching on the telly. Highlights, however you're going to see the game. Stay tuned to us, remember. And have you subscribed? Hit it. All this content. Yes. But I think it's great news. Yeah, it's a new era. EDDIE HOWE and all his coaching staff with Tyndall and etc. etc. We'll learn more about them. I'm sure we will in the next few months or so. But Brentford is on the weekend. It's a big one. We'll be previewing that. Still, Lee Charnley is still at the club. He has been taken off as director. That's correct. So there is one or two videos out there saying that Lee Charnley has left the club. He hasn't yet. He's still at the club. He's still on the payroll. He's still in the handover process. I expect him to also lose his job in the next few weeks. You would think so, otherwise you'd be a bit worried why Ashley's best asset is still at the club. That would make you question it, wouldn't it? It really would. But anyhow, Charlie's still here. That's the negative. The positives are Clemence and Agnew are gone. Personally, I would have seen Jones go, although Jones is very more positive. He speaks positive. I don't mind that. But I prefer him to go, but I don't mind him staying. It doesn't bug me as much as Clemence, Agnew and Bruce. But smash that like if you can. Plenty more content coming up on both of our channels. If you haven't seen Brandon's video when he flew over, that's a special one. Have a look at that over on NFTV Extra when he flew over for the Brighton game. Have a look at that. Ta-da. Bye-bye.